Hi everyone, Big Pauly back for a brand new video. I bet some of you were shitting yourself then, wouldn't you? Oh yes. Yes, I brought back Pauline. Much to a few people's dissatisfaction. I had a few comments to say, when's Pauline coming back? When are you bringing back Pauline? Because we first saw Pauline, it's got to be a good maybe 4 years ago with Lulu and Claire. When we went out on the I Feel Pretty movie review, and that was a whole fun of a barrel of fun to do that video, especially with a wig. And I thought maybe one day Pauline will come back, and there was an opportunity with the recent release of Pray for the Devil, where I just figured let's bring her back. There was some positive reviews, there was some ecstatic people saying, oh, we've missed Pauline so much. Then there was the other comments. Yes. And I've printed a whole load of them out because we're going to go through them and see what people thought of Pauline, Sister Pauline, sorry, deep down. Right, let's get into the comments. Okay, no, Sister Pauline was always going to be a one-time deal, the same as Pauline previously. She probably will come back sometime in the future, but it's only ever going to be for one video. It's not going to be an entire series, you know. I'm not going to do every What Flick or Poundland bin as Pauline, because that would just be stupid. You can breathe a sigh of relief that Pauline's not going to be here permanently. But as I say, I printed out some comments. I'm going to put the comments up on the screen here, and yeah, let's go through some of the comments. Okay, so I'm just going to move the camera over this way a little bit so we can put the comments up over here. Right, first of all, okay. Now don't worry if I've named and shamed you. It's all fun. I love reading comments, whether they're positive or negative. It's all good. It means everybody's getting involved in the Big Pauly videos and the comments. So don't be too down if I read your comment out, even if it's really harsh. Because I actually found I wouldn't say nasty, I found the negative comments actually quite hilarious. Okay, so first of all, we have Megan Savage. Yes, you know you are. Dressing up as a nun, I hope you're not going to make a habit of it. Yes, I thought I'll start with a funny one before we get to the brutal stuff. And of course, Jessie Aston replied to that. Your one comment is funnier than the whole Pauline gag. A lot of you thought so as well. Okay, so let's move on to the next comment. And this comes from Trevor May. Yes, mute comes in handy. There was a reason mute was invented on YouTube. Okay, next up we've got Jessie Aston again. The Nun was awful, but it was a lot easier to watch than whatever you tried to do there. Oh dear me. I don't think Jessie likes my my portrayal of Sister Pauline. Now this is a long one. You're going to have to bear with me for this one. We've got a couple of long ones. Look out, I printed it out, look. Yes, this one comes from Not Cut 962. Bear with me. Okay, as much as I love you, Pauly. Oh, thank you. That was atrocious. This post isn't out of rage, not out of rage, hopefully more constructive criticism. Feel free to do whatever you want on your channel, it's your baby. But maybe steer clear of the long empty the room at the comedy club monologues. You sound like a teenager who's just discovered Monty Python but doesn't quite understand any of the nuance. I love Monty Python. Nails on a chalkboard, level of painful. I do like a nice yellow stone when it's on the beach. I remember that one. Good God, man. Having said that, love the channel, man. More physical media, less whatever that was. Thank you for that comment. It must have taken you ages to type that out. And I'm sure Sister Pauline is appreciated as well. No, she's not. Right, okay, so that's that one. Okay, next up we have from Colin the dog from Spaced. Fucking hell, it's Jenny Agata from Call the Midwife. Oh no, my mistake. It's just Pauly going mental again. It does happen from time to time. Next up we have from Derek Fairley. Totally agree. I love Big Pauly, but this Sister Pauline humour was shit. I never laughed once. Oh dear. At least you watched the video. Next up we have Groundhog Life. Pauly, I love watching your Blu-ray hunts, but please, no more none. That was hard to watch and about as funny as Mrs. Brown. Fucking hell. Mrs. Brown was actually funny in the early days. Yeah, not so much now. Okay, next up we have one from Alan Jones. Yes, member of the Big Pauly Chatty Movies and TV. Jesus, I fast forwarded most of that. LOL. Thank you very much, Alan. Next up we have one from Sam Costello. I love you, Pauly, but may have to watch this video without audio as my ears started bleeding in the first 4 seconds. Oh no. Sorry about that. Next up, we've got one from Kenny's Movie Palace. Totally agree. Been watching for years and today I had to mute it. Love the hunts, but today was a bit much. Okay. Getting a theme here. Nobody likes Sister Pauline. And here's one from Paul's World of Stuff. Yes. No, not a good idea. Jamie Powell's Crazy J is annoying enough. We don't need another silly, witless comedy character. Why do some YouTubers feel the need to try to be funny? I don't know. It just comes naturally. But thank you for your comment. Next up, we have a comment from The Hunt. Yes, I said The Hunt. Like this channel, but the Sister Pauline thing grew old after 30 seconds and wasn't funny. Okie dokie. You wouldn't believe who we've got a comment from as well. James Bond. Yes, James Bond himself commented. Love your channel, but this was the first video I found unwatchable. Well, there's always the mute button. Play some music in the background. You can still watch it then, yes. We've got another long one here. This one comes from Jamie Frisbee. I don't like this Sister Pauline thing at all. The voice just does my head in. No, it's good for change, try new things, but it's not going to suit everyone. I prefer the Big Pauly, think a lot of others did. Just be yourself is always best, and if people don't like you, it's their problem. You can only be yourself at the end of the day. I'm turning off now. Sick of listening to this stupidness. Hope Big Pauly comes back soon. Thank you for that, Jamie. Oh, here we go. Here, Mr. Meh himself. Yes, Mr. Chris Burns. Yes, who comments a lot on my videos, sometimes negatively. And if I find a film really good, it's normally got a comment that says meh. I love you, Chris. Okay. Christ on a bike is unwatchable. Had to skip the silliness. Thank you very much for that. Where are we now? Oh, yes. Next up, we have a comment from Edward Cochran. Please, Pauly, no more nun bollocks. It just doesn't work. Okay. We've got 2 more comments left. This one is from Ash H. Honestly, stop with this forced humour. It doesn't work. The character has no place in this type of channel. Okay. And the last comment, for anybody that's wondering what's going on in the next couple of days, this one is from Rehan. Don't forget my birthday. January the 30th, next Monday. Oh dear me. There we go then. So that is some of the outrageous comments in reaction to my Sister Pauline video. But don't worry, she won't be back next week. She's been permanently exported somewhere. But who knows, she might come back sometime in the future. Ooh, but we'll never know. There we go. Right, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the giggle and liked some of the comments. And as I say, thank you everybody that commented, whether they were positive, whether they were negative. It's all good. It's all fun. And I love reading comments. Yes. So there we go. Until the next video. Bye.